Hey guys, this is Christine. Now we have already arrived in late spring and we can see that the temperatures are already quite high. And this is the time of the year where many people suffer easily from dry coughs. According to Chinese medicine, this is because spring is the time where our liver gets easily out of balance, and when our liver fire rises, it can attack our lungs, leading to dry lungs, a dry throat and dry coughs. So what can we do to clear our liver fire and prevent or alleviate those dry coughs? Well, as a very simplified rule of thumb, we generally say that green is the color of the liver, and many green foods therefore can help to regulate the liver qi and cool down heat. And this is why it is also very often recommended to eat many green foods during spring. But if we take a closer look into it, we of course can see that every plant has its own unique medicinal benefits, and today we want to talk about one Chinese medicinal plant which is especially good for protecting our lungs in spring, which is mulberry leaves. Mulberry leaves are the leaves of the mulberry tree, and they are very much valued not only as a Chinese medicinal ingredient but also as tea and even as food in the Chinese cuisine. There are even restaurants in southern China which revolve around different mulberry leaf dishes. I once have been to such a restaurant, and if you ever get the chance, I really can recommend it. But why are mulberry leaves so great in later spring? Well, in Chinese medicine we believe that mulberry leaves can clear wind heat, regulate the liver and clear and moisturize the lungs. So we can see that since mulberry leaves can do both clear heat as well as regulate the liver and clear the lungs, they're excellent for those dry springtime coughs which we start seeing when the temperatures get warmer in later spring. Now, depending on where you live, fresh mulberry leaves might be kind of hard to find, but don't worry, this is not a problem. Dried mulberry leaves, which are not only cheap but also readily available in any TCM pharmacy or in any tea store, are as good for our purpose. And today I want to show you how you can use those dried mulberry leaves to prepare a delicious spring milk which is excellent for clearing heat and balancing out liver and lung during the season. All you need for today's recipe is 40 gram soybeans, 20 gram mung beans, 6 gram lily bulb and 2 gram of dried mulberry leaves. Preparing our green spring soy milk is very easy. As a first step, we put all the ingredients into a soy milk maker. Then we add about 400 milliliters of water. And as a last step, we just start the machine. I like my soy milk rather thick, so I usually add less water and more ingredients, so it turns out rather like a congee. But if you prefer a thinner consistency, more like those soy milks you can buy in the stores, you can just add more water or you reduce the amount of beans. Also, if you don't have a soy milk maker, you can first cook the ingredients with the water for about 20 minutes and then you just blend them together in a mixer. After about 20 minutes, our lung clearing and moisturizing spring soy milk is ready to be enjoyed. It has a mildly sweet and smooth taste even without putting any additional sugar, and I love the herbal note from the mulberry leaves. I hope you liked today's recipe and see you next time again.